The ant life cycle and colony formation focus on red ants. 1. Colony formation and life cycle. Ants, especially red ants, begin their life cycle when a fertilized queen ant emerges from her natal nest during a special mating flight called a nuptial flight. This is when she mates with male ants, collects sperm, and then lands to establish a new colony. The queen then digs a small chamber and lays her first batch of eggs. After hatching, the larvae are fed and cared for by worker ants. As the queen continues laying eggs, the colony grows in size. Over time, worker ants, sterile female ants, take over the roles of foraging for food, protecting the nest, and caring for the queen's offspring. Eventually, new queens and males are produced when the colony reaches a certain size. 2. Roles in the colony. Queen ant. The queen is the heart of the colony. She is the sole fertile female and is responsible for laying all the eggs. Depending on the species, the queen can live for several years. In some cases, the queen might lay millions of eggs during her lifetime. Worker ants, these are sterile females that make up the bulk of the colony. Workers are responsible for foraging, defending the colony, feeding the queen and larvae, and maintaining the nest. They often sacrifice themselves for the colony's survival. Male ants, their primary role is reproduction. Males mate with the queen during the nuptial flight, after which they die. Larvae and pupae, these are the early developmental stages of ants. The larvae are fed and taken care of by the workers. After several molts, the larvae become pupae and eventually mature into adult ants. 3. Ant homes or hills. Ant nests, or hills, are complex underground structures with multiple chambers and tunnels. These nests are highly organized to ensure survival, with areas dedicated to egg-laying, food storage, and nurseries for the larvae. The entrance of the nest typically has a small mound or anthill made of dirt, which is constantly maintained and defended by worker ants. In red ants, the mound can be quite large, with multiple tunnels that can go several feet deep, depending on the species and environmental conditions. 4. Diet and feeding habits. Ants are omnivorous, and their diet can include a mix of plant-based foods, proteins, and sugars. The typical diet of red ants includes sugary substances. Ants are particularly attracted to sugary liquids, such as nectar or the sweet secretions from aphids. Proteins. They also consume proteins, especially from small insects. Red ants are known to hunt and scavenge for other insects or dead animals. Plant matter. Some species will eat seeds or plant material. Ants are not strictly carnivorous. They are opportunistic feeders and will consume whatever is available and easily accessible. 5. Enemies of ants. Ants face threats from various predators and competitors. The primary enemies of red ants include other ant colonies. In many cases, ant colonies are in competition for food and space. Some species of ants engage in warfare, such as army ants, which raid other ant colonies and consume their eggs and larvae. Predators. Ants are hunted by various predators, including birds, lizards, frogs, and some mammals. Humans. In some cases, humans control or destroy ant colonies using pesticides or through habitat destruction. 6. Lifespan of ants. The lifespan of an ant depends on its role. Queen ant. A queen ant can live for several years, sometimes up to 10 to 15 years, depending on the species. Worker ant. Worker ants generally live for a few months to a year, depending on the species and environmental conditions. Male ant. Males live only long enough to mate, usually just a few weeks. Visualization of red ant nests. Imagine a large mound of soil with small holes leading into the ground. This mound acts as a fortress and includes multiple tunnels that branch out to different chambers, each serving a specific function: food storage, egg laying, or care for the larvae. Workers can be seen coming and going from the entrance, carrying food or protecting the queen. The intricate network of tunnels in the ground ensures that the nest remains cool and protected, making it difficult for predators to reach. The mound is constantly maintained by the worker ants, who dig new tunnels and cover up old ones to keep the nest safe and functional.